me Langston. I see how much I'm
It's your
tripping.
girls. Ooh, it's your girls. It's your girls. Welcome back.
They doing Little Rascals.
You're so childish, man.
I can't help it.
I ain't seen that in so long. So childish. Hey.
$1. I got $1. I got $1. Hey, 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 hey.
What's up, man?
We back, y'all.
And we back to the doom. This ain't no intro. This an entree. You don't know that would do it.
I ain't know the last one. I don't know.
You pissing me off. For real.
I'm not in my music bag, I guess. Huh?
You ain't. That's Chance the Rapper.
And I love him. Why I don't know that song?
I don't know.
You ain't singing it right. How I go?
Nah, that I am. You know, I know my songs. I know my music.
Oh,
Piss me off.
we both have.
It's you, oh Lord. Standing in the need of prayer.
Oh my goodness, we both childish. Why are we like these?
Okay.
Speaking of childish,
been that.
that's why we talking about what we talking about today.
Don't know how to adult.
Y'all, what is adulting? What even is that?
Yeah, for real. What makes an adult an adult?
Man,
Think about it.
I don't know, but I don't want to be no more because
Is
I'm
it
pretty
just
sure I'm there.
age?
No, well, kinda, but age, life, bills. Can you pay my bills?
I was finna sing it. Doom, doom, doom.
Like, bro, whatever makes you be an adult, I've like reached that, and I don't want to be that.
I'm finna ask ChatGPT. What makes an adult an adult?
Well, whatever it say, I don't.
ChatGPT say biological milestones, physical maturity from 18 to 25,
I'm a
brain
kid.
development
Oh.
nearing completion, which happens in mid-20s, the legal markers. You know, legally you become an adult from 18 to 20 and depending on the
Ooh.
country. Emotional. I think this is important for the episode. Emotional maturity. Being able to take accountability for your actions and your decisions to manage your emotions and your stress effectively. Understanding and respecting boundaries and the needs of others. Social independence, girl. ChatGPT be on to some. I ain't never think about all this.
Eating us up.
Being ate us alive. Being financially responsible. Making independent decisions about your career, relationships, and living situation, especially the living situation. Psychological growth. Adulthood isn't just about age. It's a combination of growth, responsibility, and self-awareness.
There you have it.
Ooh, they got an opening question for us.
What it say?
In your view, is adulthood tied more to responsibilities or mindset? Oh my God, ChatGPT ate us up today.
A part of me want to say mindset.
I think so too, because we just said we childish, girl.
Yeah.
And we got all the responsibilities. Girl, who let me raise 2 kids?
Yeah. Because, I mean, you got kids having kids. They ain't grown.
I got a 14-year-old in my class with a kid.
That's tough.
Nasty work.
This right here make us grown because we figured that out.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something funny about us. With the podcast, y'all see we done bought this little table. We had this for a while right here because I used to do, Instagram videos and stuff. And then we bought this one. We don't like it. We gonna get a new one. And then we got the mics, we got the chairs, and then we got a little lighting in here. Girl, y'all, we is trying to figure out the studio situation, right? But today, we solved the problem and that made us an adult.
We grown.
Friend forgot the tripod, and that's okay. I ain't mad at friend.
That takes a point away from my
That
adulthood.
right there, what she did, y'all, I really want to show y'all, but I ain't going to go on the bowl. We done took a nightstand out one of my boys' room and stacked some shoe boxes on it and some copy printer paper and made another tripod. Y'all did hit them with the camera, Bing. Camera 3.
Bam!
Boom.
Man, what y'all know about it?
Fuck you mean? Yeah. Put it back on us. Yo, we on a whole other level of adulting.
We figured it
Mindset. Mindset, because we could have let that put us down.
We could have. We could have just like, we just gonna do 2 then. But we did it.
We sure did. I was finna give up because who got time to be stressed? And then Fred was like, nah, we just gonna stack some stuff up. Ain't that what the kids say, man?
No, what that mean or
yeah.
that mean?
That's what my players do anytime I say something that sounds thoughtful. You on the sun, coach?
Oh, we adulting.
I'm a little cold. I got a little cold.
At least you covered your mouth.
Indeed. So they never can speak about me.
Period, poo.
Indeed. Okay, sorry.
Grown folks. Adulthood is the most ghetto hood. Lord.
It is. What's the most ghetto thing about being an adult?
Bills. Is that the most ghetto thing? Cause everything, you gotta pay for everything. You can barely breathe.
I can't breathe when you touch me.
Bro, everything costs money. And the price just keep going up. The price keeps going up. I hate it here. And then what's crazy is we used to pray for times like these.
Used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this, and I had to in the back of the patty on the lock the. What did he say? You know what I'm talking about. But that you ain't lying. We really wanted to be grown.
Wanted to be grown so bad to go turn 18.
I think.
And then wanted to be 21.
You said bills, but I got a particular bill that I think is the most ghettoest thing about being an adult. Grocery bills. That's the most ghetto thing. Because, like, why I went in here to get some meat, some vegetables and some little things.
And then found 30 other things.
And then came out bill with $200.
And these days, $200 is only 5 items.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's wild to me. That's the most ghettoest bill to me. If you want to be specific.
Can't even talk. Look, that's how adulthood
It's got me in a goddamn headlock. That's what it's got me in.
Man, this is so ghetto.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let's break it down.
All right.
Planning and managing time. Time management.
I think the most ghettoest thing about being an adult, first of all, we off the ghettos thing. But you said planning and time management is now, like, you know how they say everybody got the same 24 hours?
You don't. You do, but you don't.
What do you mean by that?
Because, like, your 24 hours and my 24 hours, in comparison, I probably got, like, 48. And you probably got, like, 10. So, but in reality, we got the same 24 hours as it pertains to, like, going out and getting it. But schedule-wise, like, her plate, I could never. I wouldn't. I don't never want to be that grown ever in life. So, yeah, we got the same 24, but, different strokes, different folks, different time, different planning, different time management.
I didn't consider that when we started to get into the episode. I really didn't consider that either. Because we all do have the same 24 hours, but everybody else's 24 hours are packed differently as far as planning.
And yours a little too grown for me.
Yeah, mine wild. I ain't going to lie to you. And that planning and managing time, I think as a kid, you remember how you used to wake up and the first thing you think about is, I got to be on time for the bus. Did you ride the bus?
Yeah, a little bit. My kids ain't riding the bus, but that's a whole nother thing.
You was bougie. Your mama you was a car rider.
My mom was a stay-at-home mom for a long time.
You give car rider though.
Oh wow, what that supposed to
mean? You can't ever be on time, so you don't get down.
We rode the bus home.
Okay, the school let you
but
out
we
a
rode the
particular
bus.
time.
We rode
you
the
give
bus
car
to
rider
school
though.
a little bit. Yeah, I enjoyed being a car rider.
Yeah, you was a car rider. My mama finna beat my ass if I missed the bus. So I consider time. I understand about being places on time. So you definitely get car rider. With that being said, as a kid, you wake up and this first thing you think about, you gotta catch the bus. I catch the bus. I get up. I take care of all the little small stuff. I get to school. I got a whole school day, and then you get out and you really just you smart. You did your homework at school. Then you just kick it all day. We used to rush home and get on that game. You know how happy you be to get off work? I can't even be happy to get out of work because there's some other shit.
But
I
you got
gotta
something else to do, man. I ain't mind.
I swear to God. So that time and then like your management, I can't like you have to get up earlier as an adult now. You can't just like go through your day, go to work. You got to get up earlier if you want to have time to do shit you really want to do.
And when you say stuff you really want to do, that could be as small as a nap.
Oh my mama.
Bro. Do you know how essential a nap is as a grown person? Being an adult and being able to take a nap. Ooh, that's why when my niece be crying because she don't want to go to sleep, I just be like, girl.
Think about that.
You just
No, for real. Really think about that. Folks really used to be mad to take a nap. We begging to take one now.
please 30 minutes. Hitting the button on when the alarm go off.
Please.
1 more minute. 2 more minutes. Hanging on to them minutes, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you definitely got to plan out today, your life, your time, everything. Need to have a plan as a grown person.
Imagine if you had kids. Like, think about the people, like, when I keep my godsons, you got to wake up earlier.
Ooh, and it's 3.
It's 3 of them, y'all. It's the
Stair-steppers.
twins and then the older brother. You have to wake up. All them got to be
Fed.
dressed and get them right. And, yeah, you said fed. They gonna eat. Like, I don't really eat breakfast like that. We wake up and we go, but we gotta feed them and stuff like that. Imagine the people who have to drop their kids off at daycare.
Oh.
They got a whole work, and they gotta work. Like you said, your mama had the privilege to be a stay-at-home mom. Everybody can't be no stay-at-home mom. You got to go and work. Then you go to work, and you get off, and you got to go pick them. Woo!
Then don't let them be like when they get to the age where they got like extracurricular activities,
Yeah.
and you got to work that in there.
You ain't lying.
And it start when they be
Baseball,
little, like T-ball and swim
soccer.
lessons, and then it just keep going the older they get.
Yeah, and then you got to think about it. Your church nights.
Your meetings for work.
Yeah.
All the things. Then that's why I be having to tell people up front, if my future husband is maybe watching this, listen, I have to tell you up front, the cooking, I'm sorry.
Ooh, you ain't said nothing but a word.
I'm so sorry. I don't like to do that now as a single adult by myself. I can only imagine if I had tiny humans running around that literally have to eat because they're my responsibility.
Yeah. No lie. It made me feel bad for all the single mothers out there. For them daddies who get up and just leave the whole family, they really ain't shit.
Or for the mamas that walk out. Any parent that just leave a parent hanging.
You're right.
Why would you do that?
That's wild. I ain't consider that because that time management and that plan is completely different. And then, like, even when you single, you got work, you got school, maybe. You got to find time to work out, put workout in your schedule. When I get on social media and I see how people have planned their day, it made me want to do a better job of, like, time management planning for mine. But I really get home late. Make sure everybody in the house good. When I lock it up and I lay down, I ain't got much time. You know, they say you only need 4 hours, though, to be, like, functional.
4 hours of what? Sleep?
4 hours of sleep to be
The
functional.
devil is a la. The devil is a liar.
How many hours of sleep do you try to get on average?
Me? I'm a
Man, lock in and stop playing, man. How many hours of sleep do you try to get on average?
No lie. I try to. If I get 6, I'm pushing it. I might be a little cranky the next day. I need 7. It's my sleep. I need it now.
Hey, man.
Okay,
chill out, bro. Stop playing in their face like that.
I'm for real. I be tired.
Yeah.
And it's just me. Like, imagine if I had to come home to a husband.
So what
and some
time do you be
cheering.
going to sleep? If you only really need 7, what
I
time do you
try
go
to be
bed?
asleep by 9:30, 10 o'clock.
So you get up at what? 4 and 5?
My alarm goes off at 5. I usually get up about 5:36.
That's another level of grown for me.
Yeah, but my thing said my phone automatically go on do not disturb at 8:30 every day. And then my alarm is set for 5 for the week throughout the week, not on the weekends.
That's another level of grown for me, friend. I don't mean no harm. Bang, you got to go back and fix the camera. I could cut this part out talking, but go back and fix it. Next time, you only need to push the little center button on it, and you don't have to turn it off and turn it back on, because then you got to reset the whole camera. Got it? All right, now hold on. Now, friend, that's crazy.
I'm not sorry. I almost said I'm sorry. I'm not. I need my Z's. I need my beauty rests. I got to go to bed. Ain't nobody that important in my life that I need to be up talking to. Ain't no TV show that important I need to be up talking.
5 o'clock too serious for me.
Okay, so I get up and my plan be to like work out in the morning, because if I push it off to the night time at the evening, it probably won't get done. Like, I really have to push myself to work out in the evening time, because when I get done for the day, I really just be want to take a shower and go to bed. So I have to start my day. And then, like, I try to now, like, start my day with journaling and Bible and reading. So I just do all of that at the beginning before it's time to go to work.
You a real adult.
So.
You a real adult.
Yeah.
I love that for you, though. I hadn't got there yet.
Hell, you a coach. Don't you got to be up? When do we all be practicing?
First of all, if I have morning practices, I'm up at 4. So I want to be clear about that. But if I'm just getting to school just to go to class, I'm getting up the last minute that I can before I got to go wake the kids up and make sure everybody ready and stuff to get ready to go.
You see how that sound? Wake the kids up. Wake the kids up.
Imagine if you had to come home and cook for them, or as soon as you you don't even really get to be quiet for real and be in your own thoughts because they finna start asking you what we gonna eat.
I see why people sit in a car and just be there when they get before home. You get out, just be there alone.
Let me tell y'all something. We gonna move on with the episode, but let me tell y'all something. When the first year they lived with me, man, first of all, I was really young to be having kids. I was really like 25 or something like that. The first year they lived with me.
And how old was they?
6th grade? Yeah, they was 6th grade.
25 and 12. A set of twins is crazy.
No, I must have been like 27 then.
Still crazy.
Oh, he say I was 24. I don't know. Anyway, I was pretty young. Man, I used to have to tell, because they love me. I love him too. I want to love him. I used to have to be like, hey, bro, can we be quiet on the ride home? I need a moment.
To myself.
And they understood. They'd be like, okay, TT, we going to be quiet till we get to the house. Because when they get it, and I was wrong for that. I just wasn't old enough to be having kids.
But imagine if you had your godsons and they don't comprehend needing a minute. Like, you just got to sit through it.
Slim don't know be quiet.
You just have to sit there through it.
He don't know what be quiet is.
That's why I'm saying, like, being an adult, like, and to that magnitude of, like, having a husband and kids, and then, God forbid, you had a horrible day, your own personal day.
You got to come home and be Superwoman when we get to the house. Yeah, welcome to my world. Next, the cost of living is hell as an adult. Do you remember? I remember in the town, my auntie used to live next door to this gas station. In the gas station, obviously it was older. I was young. I probably was like 5 or 6. Now I'm first starting to understand like gas prices and what that stuff mean. Like you got to have gas in your car. Gas was 99 cents. I went over there and filled up earlier today. It was $2.79.
It was $2.64 when I got some today.
Yeah. That was some good gas.
It was in Palm Bluff. Yeah, cost of living is like, and that's why I don't like when people be like shaming people for living in apartments. Like, yeah, you want to have your own, your own house, but having a house, yeah, the note might be cheaper, but think about everything else that come with a house that you got to pay for. Now, I'm not with these apartments and places that's 3, 4, 5, 6 MA bands. That's just
unnecessary.
Yeah, but getting a house come with a lot of other stuff too.
It sure do.
other costs. And you
Let me
gotta
tell you,
fix it on your own.
We got a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Then we got the ability to rent, thank God. But the people that we rent from change their management companies often. So the first 2 we had were really good. The one that we have now, these folks had the nerve to charge me for them to come out to fix the washer. I mean, not the washer, the dishwasher.
And that needs to be
Them
included.
folks charged me $130 to come out here and check it and to fix it. I didn't break it. We don't even use it.
Girl, that's how I was when my tire. I was mad because I thought that was like the roadside thing was included in I paid for my.
Why was it not?
Because they changing life as we know it.
Who you with? Who your insurance company?
Farm
Bureau.
Yes.
Yeah, State Farm would have took care of that for me.
$95.
And they did what they did to them folks out in California, but they would have took care of my car insurance. They ain't never failed me on that. Don't fail me now.
Everything is high. Like
I gotta turn this party out, cause she don't want nobody else.
food, groceries high, bills high, rent high. Ooh.
Rent is really high though. But you want to know what's
Because
crazy?
when I first got an apartment, their rent was $350.
You must have stayed in the projects.
Take it back.
No,
Right
I'm not.
now.
I'm just. I'm for real, friend.
And you used to come to my house.
Oh, the trap.
Now she gonna call it the trap.
Yeah, it wasn't a trap like that, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was supposed to be.
It started out at $375, and then
It was small, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. You had an open floor plan. You had an open floor plan,
I was in
friend.
college, you guys. I had
It was
I
very
had
nice. I'll take one of them right now today.
it was a shotgun apartment.
He used to go up over there too. They have a good time over there.
Woo! Shout out to We Will Run. Okay, good times. Good times.
My first apartment, me and Alcohol got an apartment in a gated community off campus in Pine Bluff.
She had to throw in the gated. Go
Bougie.
ask me that I stay in the
She's bad and
projects.
bougie. Cooking the dough with the pussy. Bad and bougie. I'm talking about, but our rent was $690 because we split it $345 a piece.
But even with that, at Pine Valley, and them was the nice ones when they was first. They was only like the 1 bedrooms was like six on.
Yeah, 2 bedroom, 1 bedroom, 1 bedroom.
Like a 1, I think a 1 or a 2. It was like 6 on.
What year that was?
And we was like, that's high. I was up there paying $11.35 for one bedroom. Like
Where?
that's what it was in Springdale. That's what my
Oh my God.
for that 1 bedroom.
Never. What
But I had the biggest 1 bedroom. In my
Ah.
defense, I had the biggest 1 bedroom, and I had a little balcony thing, and I was on the end.
Man, Rudy had a 2-bedroom, 1 bath in Jonesboro when I worked at Arkansas State, and we only paid like 800 something, 900 something, but that's also Jonesboro, right? My Tulsa apartment when I worked at TU was it that expensive? I ain't spend no band.
Well, I think it depends too, because the where I stayed at the last apartment, that one, those were kind of like new. They were only like maybe 2 or 3 years old. But before that, when I stayed in Fayetteville, like actual Fayetteville, that big old 2-bedroom, 2-bath, that was only $900.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And it was the first floor. It was right there in front of the golf course, y'all.
Who fit to spend a bed on a 1-bedroom?
I did. But in other places, that's like normal.
I don't. Other places ain't Arkansas. Shit gonna be keep it a book with you. If you knew the wagon, we in the dirty side.
We in the country.
In the country, you not paying that.
A lot of people in Texas pay like 13, 14, 15. I know some people pay 15 for
Yeah,
a
that's
1 bedroom.
Texas. That's Texas. I ain't gonna be doing that here.
But yeah,
That's why I live here. You know, Arkansas is one of the places here in America that I think it was number 1 voted as the place where, first of all, not voted, statistical data where people move to Arkansas. A lot of people move there. Yeah, it's cheap. Cost of living ain't too bad in Arkansas. It's safe.
Because even when you go to Northwest Arkansas, where that's like nicer, it still don't compare to the cost of living in other places.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly. So I can't. I mean, still, the true cost of living has gotten more expensive. Like, you can look at, back to the point, you can look at, like, milk and how expensive milk and egg. First of all, I want y'all to stop running to the store every time they say we having a little storm and buying up everything like you
what
doing.
You gonna do with the eggs if you ain't got
That's what's running them prices up. If y'all stop running up there buying them like hotcakes like that, they wouldn't be running them prices up like that.
I'm grown, but I ain't that grown. I ain't old enough to know why do grown folks do that? Why they get the eggs?
Bread and eggs.
Yeah.
Because you can make a lot of stuff for bread and eggs.
But what if the power go out? What you gonna use if you?
It ain't gonna be out that long.
But what if it is?
It ain't gonna be out that long. The bread and eggs gonna last. We gonna make some eggs up in this house too. We gonna cook some eggs.
How you gonna cook them if you ain't got no power?
There's all kinds of ways to cook, baby.
I like scrambled eggs.
It's a lot of stuff you can do.
I like scrambled eggs.
There's a lot of stuff you can do. You got to have somebody who know what they doing.
Well, if I ever get stuck in a storm, I guess I'm just gonna be eating like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or something. I don't know.
Most of the time, the power don't go out for a long time.
It don't.
We don't be having that type of problem.
It don't.
But that's a fact though. Why are they going there buying them like hotcakes like that?
Or like, what was happening when everybody bought the tissue? Why did they do that?
Was that during COVID?
Was it like the first time? I know this last time people was buying tissue because whatever was happening with the docks.
They stopped all the importing and stuff like that.
The first time when folks was buying the tissue, was that COVID? Was that why everybody was buying tissue? I don't know.
That all the importing and stuff had slowed down. Like, you remember when all the the cars, they had stopped making cars for a while because the chip or something like that, the import chip or something like that, they needed to put in the vehicles. They didn't have access to it because they were behind on the manufacturing or some shit like that.
Yeah, you're right.
We are another level of adults that we even know all this stuff, to be for real.
Okay. What about the emotional weight of the responsibilities that come with being an adult?
I think that's what be stressing.
That's what be taking folks out because all roads lead back to bills.
They do.
I'm stressed because I can't pay my bills. I can't go nowhere. Like, everything lead back to bills. You can't go nowhere because your car got repoed. You can't go nowhere. Your car stuck in the driveway because you ain't got no money to pay. You can't eat because you ain't got no money to go buy your food because you paid your light bill. Like, it's just everything just go back to bills. Money.
It do. It really do.
And then jobs don't want to pay people money to live.
And then even if jobs don't want to pay people, what's crazy to me is that they require you to have all these different types of degrees and certifications, and you ain't paying me but $50K.
And I done paid $100 and $200 to get the paper that you require.
Be for real. BFFR.
Oh my goodness, this is, bro.
Which leads to I think as we become an adult, we thought in our youth, I don't know about you, but myself in my youth, I thought that being an adult meant that I could go wherever and do whatever I wanted to do.
As I please.
And I think...
Not thinking you got to have money to do it.
Not thinking that you got to have money to do it. In order to have money, you got to go to work. In order to get a job, you got to have education. There's a domino effect on a lot of stuff. And we just thought about financial wealth. Or
we just thought about freedom.
Yeah, the freedom.
To be able to get into and do this, yeah.
But you don't understand that their financial wealth comes from putting a lot of time in their work. Your social life, finances, and then, I don't know, put maybe your dreams, want to chase different stuff. All you got to be able to balance these three things in order for you to get, adulting is very hard. Mm-hmm. If you want to have lots of financial wealth, you got to do a lot of working unless you got passive income or unless you got other opportunities.
Come from wealth where people helping you.
Yeah, you got other opportunities where somebody connecting you to something like that. But if I want my financial wealth to go up, then my social wealth is going to go down. I ain't going to be able to be around a lot of different people or have the freedom.
Foolery.
Or my time for myself will go down. It's that balance right there, man. That part of adulting, wow.
Mm-hmm. And it just
really
feel
we used to be kicking it.
It's always something. It's always something. And it's just you got to be strong to be an adult.
When your tire went flat.
Always. And you know what? Got new tires. And then none of y'all pay for it. When was that when I said I needed new tires? On our first episode.
I see no money.
And I had to go back because I think it was like a leak. I just went to go get another tire looked at yesterday.
Something else was happening?
Yes, bro. Like, it's literally always something. That happened to my sister not too long ago. She had a flat. Bro, I'm sorry, but I got to put you out there because she had a flat and she was drunk. And so she was on the phone crying, having a
whole breakdown.
Yes, because she like, bro, it's always something.
Yeah.
It's literally always something.
So as you say that, because that's wild, right? But my homeboy, he got a nice paying job. He literally, I want to say he has a couple payments left on his car, or maybe he's done paying for his car, and bro, car done start messing up.
It be like that.
Dog done got sick. Dog might have cancer.
That
and my
ain't
boy
funny,
just
but
started getting money for real. And it's always something as an adult. Don't that really blow you, bro?
Always. Because it's just like life be lifing. But life gonna keep on lifing.
It's definitely gonna keep on
It's
lifing.
gonna keep on. So it's just like how you handle the stress of what's being thrown at you as an adult.
Yeah.
Like you can choose to soak in it and do nothing.
Yeah.
Or you can choose to shake back, find a positive, and find a way to be better and solve whatever problem the best way you can.
Facts.
Because none of us have life like completely figured out. You just do the best you can. That's all you can do.
Is what you can do.
So
As
you done all you can. You just stand.
Just stand. After you've done all you can,
Ooh.
you just
Amen, church.
stand.
Jesus. Yes, Lord.
That's how I feel every day. I just stand. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy too. As an adult, you know how easy it was to like manage and maintain relationships.
Yeah.
It is so hard now. Cause I can text for a small amount of time, but then I don't remember to go back and check to see what you said, or maybe I done got busy. I can't keep up with phone calls for real. If I don't see you on a day-to-day in my natural schedule, it's hard for me to fit extra stuff in that schedule outside of like people that I need to speak to.
Yeah. And with that, being adults, we also have to be better, like, because, you know, you got some people that's like, well, Erin ain't talking to me. She being funny. People are dealing with life, okay? We are dealing with life.
First of all, I'm getting my ass whooped.
Life is dealing with people.
Life is squared up on me, and you think I'm acting funny.
Like, no, it's not always about you, sir. It's not always about you, ma'am. My life is in shambles right now, and I'm trying to figure out how to just complete my day without losing my mind. Okay? So talking to you ain't at the top of my list right now. I do care about you, and I love you. We still friends. I don't love you no less. I'm just trying to navigate through life.
Trying to navigate and make it, man. And I think as you get to become an older adult, it's hard when people when you first go off to college, right? Because we haven't really experienced life to understand like what they really look like.
Right, it's just fun and games.
Yeah, you just not getting that freedom for real. But when you get past college and get in the first couple years in the mid-20s, and you start realizing, man, these people got life, and I got this going on, they got that going on. They didn't forget to invite me to such and such. Hell, they just don't see my ass. I ain't gonna lie, I got offended when I went in my homeboy wedding. And then I realized that, hell, I don't talk to him like that. Right. I don't be with him as much as we used to be with in college. In college, we used to spend every day together. Yeah. So I was like, dang, I ain't in your wedding, bro. You just met these niggas. But at the end of the day, like,
y'all still friends. Life just been life.
Cool. And I after I got past the initial like shock value of that, this girl was shocked. I had already been pre-asked years ago when they first got together.
Boom.
And then made the cut. But see, like, people, like, I go back to maintaining and managing relationships, man. People be letting they fall out with their friends for stuff that don't even really matter.
For real.
Yeah, like,
that's the truth.
I couldn't make it to your kid's birthday party. Send a gift or something, maybe. Do something when you can.
And then people be having to know their place in your life. Like, some people be putting themselves up higher. Like, if you're my best friend, maybe I would expect you to be there. But if you like, you know, somebody, you my friend, but we ain't like locked in like that, I'm not finna just fall out with you over something like that. Now, what is gonna make me mad? If you in my close friend circle, like the stuff with your birthday this time.
Hey, I was just about to say,
That's
zoom in on me.
What's going
Zoom in on me. No. Push one. I don't got to get closer when I say this. I'm okay. Since we done brought it up, if I talk to you every day and you tell me you're gonna do something, and we are
planning.
Valued in each other's lives, and we done planned this out, and we know what's expected. If you don't stand in that, then I don't give a damn. You go low, I go lower.
Yeah, that right there would, especially if you don't even tell me, you just
Last
I'm gonna
minute,
be there,
no call, no show.
Yeah, that might bother me. But yeah, but just finding a balance with all relationships, like even like
our parents.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, my granny be like, "You ain't called me and checked on me."
Hell, Granny, did you call? No disrespect, Granny. Did you call me, Granny?
And I just be like, Granny, I just go ahead and tell her I'm sorry. I was busy. I had stuff. You know, I ain't retired. I ain't sitting at home chilling, enjoying the fruits of my labor.
False way work.
I'm in the field, man, trying to get it. I'm trying to get it. It's no disrespect.
I had to get like that with my mom. Like my mom, she values talking to us like as much as possible, as much as she can. And I had to like make it clear, like, I'm at work. Or like I just got out of work and I don't want to be sitting on the phone with you holding the phone. Or I don't want to like be on the phone if we not really talking for real. Like it's just like.
Parents be wanting to talk though. I realized that the older they get, the more they want to talk. My mama was supposed to go to church last night. Well, we were supposed to go to church last night together. She made up in her mind she wasn't going to go. Because I'm like, girl, you keep saying no, but I want to go. But no, I ain't going to go. She made up in her mind she wasn't going. We didn't go.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, I'm finna get ready for bed. I got to get up and go record tomorrow. We can still stay on the phone.
Yeah, man, they want to be. Hey, your mama.
Mommy, I'm tired. I got up. I've been with the kids all day. I was only going. Listen.
No disrespect. Your mom need to get a man.
Your grandbaby at the house. We should go talk to her.
That's what I be saying. And my mama need to get a man. Cause I ain't got time to be laid up on the phone with you.
We can still talk. And so I just was talking as she was talking to me, and I guess she caught on and she say, "Well, you ain't talking about nothing."
Yeah. They got to rush off the phone. I tried to tell you that. I tried to get off the phone when I was done and when I was exhausted.
And you ain't talking about nothing. So I guess I'll holler at you later. Okay, mommy. Love you, girl. Talk to you tomorrow.
Before we get up off this adulting whooping our ass episode, have you just really considered like the joy in the small everyday moments in your life? Like things that used to, like for instance, like a nap. Things that didn't make you happy as a kid that you love now.
Love it.
I can't live. What else? What else did I just?
I'll be happy when I can pay my bills like ahead of time. Boy, ballin'. Do you hear me? Can't tell me nothing. Nothing. I paid it on time.
Super lit.
Yes, baby.
I'm gonna tell you something that I really took for granted: fresh laundry.
Fresh laundry.
Like my mom used to like always wash the clothes, fold my clothes, and have everything cleaned up. Having fresh laundry all the time, that was something, a small everyday moment that I just really be turned up about, especially like clean towels.
I be proud of myself when I fold them.
Couple,
and then you be
like, God damn, gotta wash the clothes and the towels.
I be happy when I can accomplish washing them and folding them in the same day. Because normally they get washed and dried and they don't get folded or put up in for like 2 days. They just be like sitting.
Super psyched.
But if I fold them, ooh.
I'm going to tell you a small everyday moment for me that I be super lit about. It's like when the kitchen clean, and you ain't got to do nothing when you come home.
You can just relax.
It's already clean. And then you like, if I need to cook, I can just go on and I'm ecstatic.
Yeah.
Because everything was already prepared.
Yeah, it be the little things.
Yeah.
The little things.
Super psyched about. Traffic. Ain't no traffic. Super psyched. You know, I live all the way out here, too.
Yeah.
Traffic be bad at 5 o'clock. I'll be glad when I miss it or when I get out early. Everyday moment, I am super psyched about.
I be happy when I find time to do stuff for myself. Stuff that I actually want to do. Like, go to the movies by myself. Go out to dinner.
I went last week.
Alone.
What last movie you went to go see?
Mufasa. Aaron. Pierre. That's Mufasa.
Aaron, that's Mufasa.
Yeah, but I didn't go to that alone. But I do plan to go. Probably go see the movie with SZA and Keke
I saw
Palmer.
it.
Is it good?
I liked it.
Okay, I plan
like
to go
it.
see
To
that.
me, it gives Friday.
Like for us.
Friday after next Friday. It
Okay.
gives one like a day. It was their whole day.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
That one and then the one with Ryan Destiny, the Clarissa Shields.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know if I want to see it, but I seen that it's out, so maybe. But yeah, just like doing it by myself, unaccompanied, just like finding time for me.
Being able to afford popcorn and Coke at the movie is just like lit. That shit high as hell.
$18.50 for a bucket of popcorn.
Which goes back to the cost of living. Why is it that high? You remember when we was kids? First of all,
Because why I gotta wait till Tuesday to go on the Tuesday movies?
First of all, I could be wrong. Because I could have been me and my friends could have been the only ones doing this.
Oh gosh.
We go to McDonald's and get you a burger and some fries and put it in a bag or in your pocket or something and take it in the movies.
I used to be taking candy. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I wasn't taking meals, but
shit, meals.
I was
Only
taking
thing that didn't make it
candy.
in there was the drink.
I was taking candy, yo.
We're going to put some cargo shorts on, put a burger in the shorts, the doggone fries in another part of the shorts.
I like being able to get places on time.
When you do that, though? Don't sit up playing these people.
No, don't do that because I've been on time lately. Well, I was 5 minutes late today. I got here like 12:05. But
that was pretty good for you, so I wouldn't have called.
I've been doing bad. I've been on time. I've been on time for everything too. Church, work, this, everything. Cause church used to be a little struggle. I actually been at church early before church started. So your girl
Not early.
making progress. Now, if I could just get to Sunday school, that's the next task.
I love that for you. How is it making friends as an adult? Like, adulting is really
Hate
wild.
it.
How do you make your friends?
Don't. And that's awful, but I think that depends on the person. Like, I be saying I'm outgoing, but I think I just be comfortable around people I know. So it seems as though I'm outgoing, but really I like being to myself. I don't really like making new friends. And I think that come from maybe being hurt in the past, maybe plays a part. And so I be afraid. But at the same time, I don't like people like that too. So it's a mix. But still, even if I was outgoing, if I did like making friends, as an adult, people have lives. Imagine if you like really connect with this person, but like me being single with no kids and the person I really could like, she really cool. Like we need to go get brunch, but she got like a husband and kids or a job that requires her to like if she work nights or something, then she be sleepy in the daytime. Like it's a lot of factors that go into becoming friends.
That got deep. She work a job at night. She be sleeping in the daytime.
Like it's just a lot of different factors that go into like making friends as an adult.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot of different factors. I make friends everywhere I go. And for me, it's always attached to work. Like my friends always come directly from something that I'm doing that's tied to my job. Lots of different coaches, just basic coworkers who may just be teachers. I'm kind of like a social butterfly. So I make friends everywhere that I go, and I talk to them too when I leave. Like people like, the only job that I don't still talk to people from was like my very first job, Warren.
They know you.
Yeah, they know me, and I'm
That's Coach
not
Campbell.
no disrespect, no disrespect like that. But I'm saying as far as like people my
you
age,
keep in
like
touch
that I
with?
keep in touch with, people outside of my age. I don't even say that because before I came back to my current job, I still was talking to them people.
Mm-hmm.
Like every 6 months, 3 months, or something like that, we were still keeping in touch. Facebook, having phone calls, texting, laughing, and talking. Still was in group chats with them, and then I end up getting hired back to come back to the space that I'm in. So it's really crazy that I just like I maintain my friends, but I do know it's hard for the people, like you said, the different factors that come in it. Do they have families? Do they have other jobs that they may have to work? Do they have, I don't know,
Kids.
Yeah, because not even just having families, like, people have responsibility, but they got to be at their sister's job, or not their sister's job, but their sister got this going on and they live out of town. Do they have family close?
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weirdo because you done been around me, or I just sit there and not say nothing unless somebody say something. Like when we was at the basketball thing,
You did that when you came here today, being weird. Just came here and sat down, was quiet.
and I've been knowing her like, hello.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just don't be.
But
I just don't
making
be.
friends are hard. Like, especially for people who, because like I said, mine comes through my job. Being a coach, you come into contact with a lot of people and you're very active.
Mm-hmm.
So I know how that works for me. But like other people who they just go to work and they come home,
You got
they
your
don't
work
have
friends.
any like,
You got your work friends. That's it.
Yeah, but they don't even. Some of them don't even have work friends because they don't social around
Yeah.
within their work friends. So like, you don't have any hobbies. Like thinking about an adult, what hobbies do you have? Name them.
I'm just now getting into reading, but I'm not like a part of like a book club where I can physically go and be around
Well, we
people.
started one and it kind of fell off a little bit.
Well, yeah. But even with that was like I'm like, I would love to be like in person to one, but I'm just
Me too.
not. But I mean, they don't count because that's what my stepmom and my stepsister, so. But
Outside of reading, what other hobbies do you have?
no, I don't think.
So as an adult, you ain't got time for hobbies for real. So how do you go make friends? Like think about the people in bigger cities. They have like, spin classes.
Yeah.
They go to. They got a spin class. People make friends at church. They go out to church. They have different things, different social events that the church have. Then they make friends there, right? People who like sports. Like I know one of my best friends lives in a big city. Well, both of them have the exact same. They love basketball. They go find groups of people to play basketball with, and that's how they make friends and they meet people.
Yeah, I'd love to be like a part of like maybe like a Christian type thing, but like at the church I was before, most of them were like married with families, and it wasn't like a bunch of single people. And then like the church I'm at now, it's not a lot of people my age there. So it'd be kind of
Hard to.
yeah.
I
Like,
love old
nothing
people.
against. I was about to say nothing against like hanging out with older people because I mean I used to go sit with Bev and David and just chill. But yeah, I mean I'd like to have some friends my age too.
I was just gonna say that though. I love hanging with older people. The people at my current job, all of them are like 40 plus. I just turned 30. I absolutely love hanging out with them.
It just be hard sometimes. Even with y'all, like
Who was y'all? The group chat?
yeah, I'm saying like your schedule. Even if I wanted to, I'm pretty sure we would find time and make time. But even with that, it's like you work and be busy, got school and all of that, kids, family. Other folks in the group chat got kids, family, running their own business, figuring out, everybody like, and y'all are people that I talk to all the time. Y'all my friends.
Yeah.
But, then we live kind of people in different places. So it be different. It just be.
Adulting makes making friends.
We're gonna have to
and
do
hanging out hard.
what's that TikTok when people like make slideshows and you get on like a Zoom or a FaceTime and go through the slideshow about catching up on your life.
Yeah. That's a fact. We damn near about need to do that. Yeah. So adulting and making friends is very difficult because of the time management and the skills. I think becoming an adult, as you start learning like the truest versions of yourself, make things difficult too.
Yeah, because
Like
you're
your
not the
identity.
same. You grow and evolve.
And we not who we thought we were.
No.
There's like 3 different perspectives. The way people see you, the way you see yourself, and who you really are. You ever consider that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It goes kind of back to, remember we did the friends episode, and it's like you just kind of like outgrow people, like the party friends, these kind of friends, or those kind of friends, and you just kind of grow. And some of those friends stay with you and grow and evolve.
I mean more like your identity though, like you, like your inner core of yourself and who you are as an individual, and as you're like adulting, learning who you really are outside of the outside stuff, your friends and stuff like that. In the core center of the things that you're around. Learning who you are as an adult is like difficult as hell.
Yeah.
Because you like, all right, cool. Now we got bills. Now we, like you said, the time management thing. We're out of school. What do I do? Chasing my dreams. Who am I? What's kind of person do I want to be? What's my purpose? Thank you. What is my purpose? That stuff, like as you start listening that stuff off, listing those items off, and as you start to grow, most people really struggle as they leave high school. Because you might have been shit at high school, but then when you go to college, who are you on this campus full of thousands of people? And some people continue to bloom, and some people, I mean, obviously you find your group of people, but then even when you leave college, you're constantly changing. And that part of adulting there, ain't no book for that.
No.
We really ain't even been talking about that for real. The constant change of expectation
within yourself.
For yourself. Yeah. And then, like, sometimes I think we get a little bit ahead of ourselves because we see other people, okay, they've bought a house already.
That was me for a long time of when I had those friends. I'm like, they so far ahead in life. I'm supposed to be there. But it's just like, you're right where you should be.
Nah, yeah, you're right where you're supposed to be.
The time clock, they come with adulting. Like, it's different for everybody.
Yeah. Whew. That was good.
Yeah, man. Adulthood. The hood we always wanted to come to.
Man, and it's the ghettoest hood ever.
The ghetto.
really adulting. What's that block in Chicago? What is Bain? O Block. Adulting gives O Block.
Man.
All right, then.
Yeah, well, what's your eat?
We just wrapped
Look, that done wore us out.
That's adulting. That's adulting.
Oh, no, I'm tired. Okay,
I'm tired. Let's wrap it up. My ick, since we talking about adulting, is like people overusing slang, and they be still trying to fit in, especially like in the teacher like field. They be overusing slang, trying to keep up with the times of the kids. Be for real.
You know what term I absolutely hated and never ever used because it was just so crazy to me?
What?
That was y'all Monticello folks using it.
What?
Kinfolk love. Why was that a thing? Like the whole phrase.
That wasn't young. That's not young slang.
Where did that come from? Why was it?
Older people, kinfolk. The older generation taught us kinfolk.
You know who I heard saying that?
The older generation taught us couldn't end.
Whose idea was it to put it all together as one?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes, like I used to hear people saying that, not separately. I know they came from old people separate, but
I don't remember to. Like,
T-Hawk wore it out. Sorry, caught a stray.
He showed named him, but I don't remember that just being a norm.
Oh, I do. I hated it within my soul. But anyway,
well, yeah, people use.
What slang? What you talking about? Well, give me an example. What they be saying?
Man, I got this guy that I really love that I work with, man. He used to love to say trolling. He trolling. We ain't got to do too much to force ourselves to keep up with the time.
Oh, cap.
You know what I mean?
Cap. Everything, cap.
Everything is cap.
Cap.
It's a time and a place for vocabulary. And then you don't have to always force those vocabulary words in different situations. That's an ick to me, especially for older people.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your ick?
Loud vomits. Like why do you gotta be like, raw? Like, why is it that necessary? Just like, bro.
Where did you come up with that?
Because.
Where did that come from?
Personal, just life. Adults not being able to hold their liquor. And they gotta go to the bathroom and throw up.
Loud vomiting.
And the vomit is just like, it's like a roar.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
How you gonna tell them how to throw up? Just throw up quietly.
Did y'all didn't hear it? And there were two of us in here. Did y'all hear us that night? Me and Riri.
Well, obviously, I'm on the whole different end of the house.
We was going. toe to toe that night, that one night. But yeah, I don't. Why are you so loud?
That's wild. That was one of the wildest eggs you ever came up with. How you gonna tell the people how to throw up?
Because I just feel like it don't take all that.
All right. You ready?
Oh yes, I am. Another egg. Wait, people thinking that this is a wig. That's what I
mean, you got the band around it like it is wig. That's when they trying to hide their tracks.
I'm trying to hide this dandruff because I ain't washed my hair.
Might need to do that, friend.
But anyway, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Weekly Heat. Weekly Heat.
What you got?
Well,
what you know good?
Since we've been talking about adulting, and then the previous episode we talked about keeping up with the Joneses and stuff like that, I think it kind of rolls over into this, and I think this is a great weekly heat to ride with this week.
What we got?
Maybe you don't know your progress because you're always raising the bar. And as I say that, you see more, you learn more, you're exposed to more. I really hope that you don't let that keep you from understanding that everybody's journey is their journey. Take your journey. Go down your path, and I hope that heals you. You don't understand that you're growing because you're always running more because you always want to advance. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Girl, why I make a video on TikTok about that not too long ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause it was part of the book, and it was just like, basically what you said, your journey is your journey, and it might be a reason why God haven't given you this or that. Maybe he know that if he give you this, you're not going to take care of it. You ain't ready for that shit. Yeah. You might not be ready for that house, that car, that whatever it is. So just congratulate those around you. Be happy for them. And just know, trust the process. Just know you're going to get there.
Bingo.
You're going to get there.
And just to top on that, God ain't never going to let you walk into a door that you ain't prepared for.
Bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Bow, bow, bow.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So if you're not an adult and you're watching this, do not rush the process. Enjoy your childhood, okay? Yeah. You'll get there when you get there. If you are an adult watching this, just know that it's okay. We're all fighting the same fight.
We all getting our ass whooped.
We in there. We're all in this together. Okay? So, yeah. See y'all next week. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things.
This life has been a struggle, I'm still out your milking. Cause I be damned if I don't get it for my children's children. And that's real.